Hey guys, YouTuber 100 here. Okay, and this video, this is going to be about a subject that I have actually wanted to talk about for quite a while now, but I really just recently I got something that I've really now been able to now make the video because I haven't really wanted to really talk about this video yet until I've been able to get everything that I have actually wanted to have in order to really talk about this subject. So yeah. And so, yeah, I'm just gonna be this is just gonna be about a subject. If you see the title of the video, you can kind of guess what this is about. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be talking about this subject. And also, once I get done talking about this, I told you guys just a couple of days ago that I did have I do have something planned for in honor of Halloween once again this year. And so, yeah, once I get done talking about the subject, I am then going to announce what my plans are this year for Halloween. All right, so that's going to be coming at the end of this video. Okay, but anyway, okay, so yeah, like I said, this is a video that I have actually wanted to talk about for a little while. So yeah, just like last week, I finally did get Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, and of course this is the second Crash Bandicoot remastered edition. Of course, this there was the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy. Of course, that did come out a couple of years ago, and this game is of course a remastered edition of the original three Crash Bandicoot games for the PlayStation 1. But yeah, the original Crash Bandicoot, uh, uh, Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back, and Crash Bandicoot Warped. And so, yeah, as I've told you guys before, I mean, I really have did love these games as a kid. Yeah, I just really have did love a Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation, and so I really haven't really followed Crash ever since the PlayStation 1 days, and so yeah, and of course I did want the remaster edition, and then yeah, with this game doing pretty well, a lot of people were really clamoring for some more of this to go on, and of course then of course we did get this Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, which was just released just this past summer, which is of course a remake, a kind of remaster edition of Crash Team Racing for the PlayStation 1, which was the fourth Crash Bandicoot game. And yeah, and this game was is really good too. I know this game is probably the biggest competition for Mario Kart. I mean, I've heard some people really say that Mario Kart games really are just the greatest kart racing games ever, and really there's been a lot of other racing games that have come along over the years to really kind of challenge Mario Kart. There's been games Nicktoons Racing and other games like that really are kind of the same style as Mario Kart, but none of them really did really have really been able to really compete with Mario Kart. The only game that really was able to really kind of come close to really matching Mario Kart was Diddy Kong Racing, but then with this game, Crash Team Racing, this is a game that I've actually heard some people say is actually better than Mario Kart. And I could see why. I mean, yeah, this does graphically it does look better, especially for the Mario Kart games that were out at the time. It was only at the time this game was released, the only Mario Kart games that were out were Super Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo and Mario Kart 64 for the Nintendo 64. So yeah, and yeah, with the PlayStation having more space in their software and stuff, they were able to really make Crash Team Racing look better. And yeah, it did look better, and of course it did have a full adventure mode, which Mario Kart really has never had. So yeah, I can definitely see why a lot of people, why people could say that Crash Team Racing is better than Mario Kart. I mean, I don't know if I can actually say that. It's hard for me to really say because I do like the Mario Kart games, but yeah, this game is just really, really good. And for me being just loving Crash Bandicoot, that really does really kind of make me tempted to really like this game better. But it's really hard to say because I really do like the Mario Kart games. Yeah, but yeah, regardless, yeah, this is still really good, and yeah, with the Crash Team, the Crash Insane trilogy being so great with remastering the original three games, people wanted to see more of this and then they had Crash Team Racing, and of course we did get this Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, which is a really awesome game as well. I mean, just this game just really is so freaking awesome as well. I mean, yeah, it basically is just like the original Crash Team Racing. I mean, you just have all the just have all these characters the Crash Bandicoot characters all just like racing. And plus, yeah, this game actually does have like a lot more characters than the original one. It's like yeah, Crash Nitro Field really did take like Crash Team Racing, and they added a lot more characters to it. There are a lot more characters, more like unlockable characters in this game. And plus, yeah, this game you can even like give the characters that were in like the original game, you can select them and you can actually like give alternate costumes for them. Like for example, in this game, Crash, there's like there are like multiple costumes for Crash. There's just like regular Crash. There's like a old school Crash with how he did look in the PlayStation 1 games. And yeah, you can also have him like in his motorcycle suit, which is like you see that like on the Warped cover right here. Yeah, you can have like Crash in this outfit right here, and there's also like Crash in his scuba gear and yeah other costumes like that. So yeah, you can even like take the characters that were and like give them like alternate costumes in this. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, so it's been pretty cool to like see like Crash get like remastered like this, like especially like for it being just so nostalgic to me because as I said, as a kid I loved Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation. So yeah, and like I said, especially seeing how like since the PlayStation 1 days he really hasn't done very good, but yeah, these games really have just like totally taken Crash and they have just absolutely redeemed him. So yeah, I am glad that now like Crash is like back in and like he's been revived and really been redeemed ever since the PlayStation 1 days. So I really am glad to see that. But yeah, but what this is really about is now with like the two remastered games of Crash being released with like the first 4 games on the PlayStation, could we be in store for another remastered Crash Bandicoot game in the future? And of course, the game that I am talking about is Crash Bash. So yeah, this was the 5th and final, to my knowledge, Crash Bandicoot game on the PlayStation 1. And yeah, and yeah. So yeah, my question is, with like the success of like the Insane Trilogy and Nitro Fueled, well, will Crash Bash ever get like a remastered edition as well? Because I mean, yeah, quite personally, I would actually like to see a remastered edition of Crash Bash because yeah, this game was this game wasn't actually from a Naughty Dog like the first 4 games were. This game was actually developed by Eurocom, so I know that there probably isn't like as big of a demand for a remastered edition of this as there's been for the other games. But yeah, I personally did still like Crash Bash. I did think that it was a pretty cool game. I mean, it was like you just had like all the characters once again, and you pretty much just had them like brawling in like in different types of courses. It's kind of like one of those 4-player brawl games, like similar to like a Fusion Frenzy on the Xbox, the original Xbox. You guys remember that game, Fusion Frenzy? Yeah, it basically is kind of like a similar game to that, where you just have 4 characters just going at with each other in various types of challenges, and just it's pretty much just a survival game. And yeah, and personally, just like seeing as how good like the Insane Trilogy and Nitro Fueled is, I would kind of like to see a remastered edition of this game. See like how much this technology could be updated to make it look like really a whole lot better. So yeah, I would actually like to see a remastered edition of this game made as well. I don't know if it ever will get made. I mean, there is like a now a petition online to get this game remastered. I don't know if like it's gonna be like dependent on a petition like that, or if the whatever I guess Activision will actually like due to the successes of like the Insane Trilogy and Nitro Fueled, I don't know if like Activision will actually decide to just remaster this game as well. So yeah, but yeah, I don't know like what Activision will actually plan to do next with Crash Bandicoot. I don't know if they're like going to continue on with the remastered editions and like if Crash Bash will be next, or if they're like going to try to like do something new, like give like some legitimate Crash Bandicoot sequels that are like sequels to Warped and Team Racing and yeah other games like that. Because yeah, like I have already said, like ever since the PlayStation One days, like Crash Bandicoot really hadn't done very good. I mean, they did like games like Wrath of Cortex, which didn't do very good, and there were also like some sequels to Crash Team Racing, like what were they called? Games like Nitro Kart and Tag Team Racing, which really didn't do very good. So yeah. So since like the post PS1 Crash Bandicoot games really didn't do very good. I don't know if like Activision really wants to actually do something different and really give these games like straight up like legitimate sequels, or if they are going to like remaster more Crash Bandicoot games. Like, of course, I've talked about before how with like, of course, Spyro also like getting remastered as well with the original PS1 trilogy for Spyro. I've talked about before how what could possibly happen with Crash Bandicoot and Spyro, and how I would like to see like a new like Spyro and Crash Bandicoot crossover together. I don't know if like that will ever be something that Activision will ever do, or what they do plan to do with Crash and Spyro in the future. But whatever they do with them, I would really like to see Crash Bash get a remaster edition as well. I mean, would you guys like to see a remaster edition of Crash Bash? I mean, comment on my channel and tell me if you guys want to see a remastered edition of this game. Just let me know what you want to see from it. All right. So yeah, I guess it's just gonna have. I guess just time will tell. I don't know if like there is going to be like a big demand for this game to be remade, and Activision will listen and make a remastered edition of the game, or what they're going to plan to do next with Crash Bandicoot and Spyro for that matter. So yeah, I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. But yeah, let me know what you guys think if you want to see a remastered edition of Crash Bash as well. So yeah, just tell me what you want to see with it. All right. So yeah, like I said, we're just going to have to wait and see what Activision has in store next for Crash Bandicoot. So yeah. All right. But anyway, okay. So I guess that's all I really have to say about that matter. Okay. So now let me announce what I'm going to be doing this year in honor of Halloween. So every year for Halloween, usually, if you've like been following me for the last several years, usually in honor of Halloween for October, I usually do like reviews for certain horror movies. Like I usually dedicate like my what I have planned, my plans for Halloween, to like reviewing horror movies. So yeah, this year I'm going to be doing something different in honor of Halloween. So this is gonna kind of be something similar to what I did like this past December, in honor of Christmas. Like you may remember, like this past December in honor of Christmas, what I did was I just reviewed some various TV Christmas specials that have like aired on TV over the years, and yeah, those reviews seem to do pretty well. So what I've decided to do is I've decided to do like that for Halloween specials this year. So this year, in honor of Halloween, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be just reviewing some various TV Halloween specials that have come out over the years. Basically, so yeah, regardless if it's like an actual Halloween special that's come out on TV, or if it's like a special like episode of a TV show, or about Halloween, or yeah, anything like that. So this year in honor of Halloween, I'm going to be just going over some various TV Halloween specials. So I'm going to be going over the ones that have been pretty popular. Like I'm going to be going over ones like some Halloween specials that have like aired on like Nickelodeon TV shows like Rugrats and SpongeBob and Doug, and yeah, ones like that, because yeah, a lot of old school Nick shows have really had like quite the number of will have had Halloween specials. So I'm gonna be going over that, and also like I'm gonna be like just going over like some stuff like I'm gonna be also like taking a look at like a Halloween is Grinch Night, which is something that I've never actually seen before. But yeah, I decided that it would be interesting to like take a look at that. So I'm going to be like looking at that this year, and also like of course like one of the most popular Halloween specials. It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. So how can I like not go over like that when I'm talking about like Halloween TV specials? So yeah, I am definitely going to be like taking a look. Well, I'm going to be like making a review for It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. Yeah, I'm going to be saving that one for Halloween itself. So yeah, that's going to be my review on Halloween. But yeah, I'm going to be going over like some various Halloween specials that have come out over the year. So yeah, so those are going to be my plans for Halloween, and just like I did last year, it's just going to be like for 13 days. So this is like for the scary number. So this is once again going to be like a 13 days of Halloween thing. So yeah, so this is just gonna be going on now that we're like pretty much like a couple of weeks away from Halloween. Tomorrow will mark 13 days. I'll start these reviews tomorrow, and it'll just continue on all through Halloween. So stay tuned for these Halloween TV special reviews coming through for the next 13 days through Halloween. All right. So yeah, those are my plans for Halloween. So stay tuned for that. All right. So well, yeah. So those are my plans for Halloween this year. All right. So yeah, so yeah, I guess that's all I really have to say. So yeah, well, like I said, let me know what you guys think. Like, if you want to see a remastered edition of Crash made, and yeah, what you think the future may hold in store for like Crash Bandicoot. Let me know what you think about it. All right. So yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about it. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and stay tuned for my reviews of the TV Halloween specials. So yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.